Hi, today we're going to look at how to use an emergency escape ladder. Let's go check it out. Okay, when you first get your escape ladder, because it is safety equipment, you definitely don't want to just throw it in the closet and wait until a disaster happens to use it for the first time. Open it up and make sure everything is there and assembled properly. And most importantly, measure it. Make sure it's the right length. You don't want to be left hanging, especially if you have a 35 or a 50-foot ladder. For example, this model, the QFL12SL, means it's a 12-foot ladder with sleeves. The sleeves are the white plastic tubes covering the chain. It makes gripping the ladder easy while going down. The 12-foot ladder also has 6 4-inch standoffs. The standoffs will keep the ladder from leaning flush up against the house, and you'll have room for your feet when using the rungs. You attach the custom standoffs to the ladder, and I'll show you why later, but it's really easy and it only takes a few minutes. Now, before attaching the standoffs, try to pick a window you think you'd use for an escape route in case of a fire. Put the ladder out the window and let it drop to the ground. Take a look down to make sure there aren't any obstructions that could block the ladder. Try to avoid any windows because they could break, causing injuries. And if you do need to pass over a window, put the standoffs above and below the window, but not on the window. Okay, now go ahead and attach the standoffs. You marked where you want to put them, so make sure you screw them in nice and tight so that they work properly. This ladder, the 12-foot with sleeves, is tested to hold 1,000 pounds, so it easily holds 2 to 3 people on the ladder at the same time if needed during a fire. And an FYI, it's also made of 18-gauge steel, double loop change, and a 12-foot ladder should work for most 2-story homes. If not, go for the 20-foot. With over 1 million sold, I think it's one of the best escape ladders on the market. You finish attaching the standoffs, and your escape ladder's ready. Put it in an easily accessible place, and you're done. Now, in case of fire, your prepped ladder is ready to use. Put the ladder hooks firmly over the windowsill and let it drop to the ground just like before. As a side note, a step stool or a footstool could be helpful for children or shorter adults. Now, climb carefully over the windowsill and out the window, holding the hooks firmly, and start going down the ladder. Try to keep your body close to the ladder, and if others are following you, hold the bottom of the ladder once you reach the bottom. You know, it's a great idea to try the ladder a few times just so you get the hang of it. I tried it, and after 2 to 3 times up and down the ladder, I felt very comfortable with it. Even if you don't climb out the window, at least climb up and down to get the feel for it. It's not hard. Last thing you want to do is use it for the first time during a real emergency. I hope this video gave you some helpful information and some tips about using an emergency escape ladder. Whether it be a fire or an intruder, an emergency escape ladder gives you an alternative when your exit is not available. So remember, being prepared is being smart. Thanks for watching.